I got kicked out of high school.
I've been trying to go to college, and I don't have any money for that.
I wasn't doing really good in high school.
I was living on the street before I came here, just getting, wasted all the time.
I was a loser, and I lived with my boyfriend. I had nowhere else to go.
I got out of high school, and my life pretty much came to a halt for 4 years. I wasn't doing anything.
Of the hundreds of thousands of high school students that drop out of school each year, many get a second chance at USDA Forest Service Job Corps centers. Job Corps is the nation's largest residential, education, and training program for low-income youth. Since its inception in 1964 by then-President Lyndon B. Johnson, Job Corps has guided more than 2 million young people away from lives filled with poverty and unemployment, crime and welfare, and steered them towards brighter futures filled with self-confidence, independence, and productive employment.
Actually, I learned how to be a better person, living around people that I don't know, and I learned how to be independent, coming miles and miles away from home. I just learned a lot. I'm speechless. Job Corps is really, it's worth it.
I'm real proud of him. It took him a long time. I know it's been hard on him. He's been homesick. I call him a 25-year-old baby. But we're so proud of him that he accomplished this.
There are 122 Job Corps centers located in the United States and Puerto Rico. 28 centers, known as Civilian Conservation Centers or CCCs, are located on federal lands and are operated by the National Forest Service and the Department of Interior. These centers are located in some of the most remote and scenic areas in the country.
It's almost a therapeutic center. It's therapeutic for staff to be able to work in an environment like this, and we feel it's therapeutic for students. They get to be away from the hustle and bustle of the city and some of the distractions of the city. They get to train out here, but we also provide training in the cities and realistic training that is going to allow them to work in the city too. So they get the best of both. But the environment is just so peaceful that it really is therapeutic for students.
Job Corps students attain a high school diploma or GED, receive free meals, health care, vocational training, career counseling, as well as job placement assistance, all while living in comfortable quarters.
When you live in a nice environment, you want to take care of it. I think it adds to the pride. I think it adds to the comfort. I think students feel safe in that dormitory setting. You know, if you live in a nice place, it adds to the way you feel about yourself and what you're doing with your life.
Licensed union craftsmen instruct with hands-on training in over 100 occupational trades. Students can choose career fields like welding, licensed optician, carpentry, heavy equipment operations, computer technology, urban forestry, and much, much more. With these new skills, the students give back to communities across the country. To date, the Job Corps program has contributed over $1.5 billion of new construction and improvement projects.
Well, one of the roles that we have on the Ouachita National Forest is actively managing that 1.8 million acres. And we do that through a number of means, through timber harvesting, through replanting after we harvest, maintaining campgrounds and so forth, and also fighting fires. And one of the things that the Job Corps Center has done for us is they provided trained crews that we use not only to suppress wildfires, but to do prescribed burning for us as well.
I always tell everybody that if you really want to get the gist of a fire team on a site, my students are used to me going down, watching them leave. And the reason why I go out and watch them leave, because it's amazing when they leave. Sometimes they leave with little boys and little girls, but I have yet to see a team come back in. It wasn't all men and women on the team once they returned to the center.
The program is one of documented success. Over 80% of Job Corps students are placed in jobs or enrolled in full-time education. Many Forest Service Job Corps graduates return to lead centers where they received their first real training. The stories of triumph and overcoming obstacles are endless.
We've had the Job Corps now for 40 years, and it's been 40 good years. There's been a lot of changes in the program over that 40-year period. But I really hope that at the end of the next 40 years, that we're able to look back on the second 40 and be as proud of the accomplishments that we made in the Job Corps program as we were in the first 40.
Job Corps, 40 years of empowering youth and enhancing communities and natural resources.